This is Helen from China, and I've been here since the end of February. So that time was eating fish and chips, and just Stacy and Emily coaxed me to. Do you want to learn more about Christianity? Yeah, that's all this stuff. It's like happened in the last semester. I think near the end of the last semester, so we met each other, and so they began to give me all the learning about the Jesus and Christianity each week, and they invited me to the student life, the activity every Thursday night. Yeah, I met a lot of great people. It all began with a box of fish and chips. And they teach me about the legend, how Jesus fulfilled the proverb, and how he sacrificed his life and to save all the people sin, to help us grant us the opportunity to turn a new page and start over. And also taught us how to build a relationship with God, and the time you feel confused and doubted about yourself, how can you rebuild the relationship, and how can you keep checking yourself, the relationship with God. And the most important tell me that is the God is always there for you, and he will always loving you and feel confident in you, and he will always forgive you because you have granted opportunity to turn your page, to start over, and to start a new life, and he was always there for you. That's the all of things I have learned, and it's too many. I couldn't list everything. Yeah. And the most important thing, what they taught me that they meet me every week, and they're very busy, but they arrange the time and manage to meet me and teach me every week, and they make me feel that I'm worth it, and I'm really appreciate that God brings these great people to my life. Yeah. Another reason is I think because Emily, yeah, she's so awesome and she's gorgeous and she really helped me a lot. And I remember the day I said, yeah, I will be a Christian. She's so, yeah, she's totally happy crazy. It's yeah, so happy for it. And that day was her birthday. And said I gave her best birthday gift. Yeah. Oh, I'm just so thankful. Not every time when Emily said, can I pray for you? And each time she prayed for me, not even in study, but in life, in work, in every aspect in life, and it turned out to be really great. The first time she said, I pray for you for your assignment, and I got a high grade in assignment. The second time she said, I pray for your presentation, and I got really well in presentation. And the next time she said, I pray that you can meet some great people in your first day of work. And I do meet some great people there. So it's magic, and I thanks a lot.
Hi, I'm Beck. So the way I got involved with Student Life is that one day I was just sitting by myself, and then David and Carly asked if they could come speak to me. And then they surveyed me, and during the survey I realised that being a Christian was more than just having belief in God, that you have to follow him and serve him and stuff like that. So then, yeah, David started inviting me to Student Life events and hanging out in real life on Thursday night, and just through that I became stronger in my faith and a Christian. It's weird, but because I'm still the same person as before, but it's just that I have a relationship with God now that's different. I don't know, it feels different, but I can't explain how it feels different. I can just feel the Holy Spirit now, whereas before, so much. Just like a fun, loving little community we've got going on.
Hi, I'm Michael, better known as Shan around these parts. Over the last 18 months, Student Life have given me many opportunities to expand and grow on my faith. Recently, I was tasked to organise an event about life after death, and could we know about it? This was really rewarding as it gave me the opportunity to see the university come together and hear about Christ. Recently, I've been getting a feel for evangelism as it's such a big part of spreading the gospel. I have seen so many students go out there and turn lost souls towards Christ, and that's really exciting, and I want to be a part of that. As a part of this, I have been challenged to go to Summer Project, a 2-week long missionary event down the Central Coast for Student Life. This, I feel, will be very rewarding for me as it will build me up in going out there and speaking about my faith to lost individuals. I would like to thank all of you guys for pushing me out of my comfort zone, becoming my friends, and just solidifying my place as a child of Christ. Thank you all. This has been such a rewarding experience for me, and I would never take it back, ever.
So the journey of me being built up in my faith starts with me literally being thrown in the deep end, O-Week 2012. Student Life has always had a presence there since it's been on campus, and the missionaries have always asked us students to step up and help set up and help do surveys for a chopper chop at the time, and just going around seeing who was interested in potentially learning more about Student Life. I'd never done anything like this ever, and I remember Ryan, who again was another old stinter, he just gave me a pile of surveys and a bucket of chopper chops and was like, go talk to people. Being involved in such an event such as O-Week and being thrown in the deep end with evangelism, it really helped me in learning how to swim in such an overwhelming circumstance. I don't think if I hadn't gone through that experience of evangelism, I don't think I'd be as confident as I am today, a few years on, in my ability to approach people and try and engage them in spiritual conversation. And this was just the start of me being built up and trained as a baby Christian. All throughout 2012, I was challenged again and again to step up and step out of faith, becoming a movement builder, also known as just a student leader, being asked to share my testimony at public events, which was quite nerve-wracking because growing up I absolutely despised public speaking. Being asked to MC conferences, and actually taking charge and discipling a group of guys as well. It was all part of challenging me to step up and actually take a lead in my walk with God. And I'm very thankful for that because I was blessed to be a part of seeing 2 guys actually come to know Christ that year, which to this day is one of the happiest moments I think I've ever experienced. I've uniquely seen God work in ways that I never even thought possible. And now this is cultivated in me being sent out into the world in a way that I never thought I'd be led to. So this summer, I've been blessed with the opportunity to go on a summer project to Papua New Guinea, which, not gonna lie, I'm very nervous about. If there's one thing I've learned over these past few years, it's that God does his best work when we ourselves are willing to step out into the unknown. So this is what student life is about. It's about being one to Christ, and then really having that foundation built on that knowledge of who Jesus is and the practical role he can have in our lives. Being trained so that you have enough confidence to actually seek out opportunities to share him with those around you. To go out into the world the way that we are commissioned, the way that Jesus commissioned his disciples, he's also commissioning us to go out into the world. And student life is very good at building us up to actually just go.